back to GLOTube. My name is Jeray Hammond, CEO of Up And Glo Fitness. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer and an ACE fitness nutrition specialist. And today I'm going to show you all how to make my Green GLO Juice. This juice is awesome for energy and it's also amazing for weight loss. Let's get right into the video. All you're going to need to get started is spinach, kale, cucumber, celery, and apples. You're also going to need a strainer and some mason jars as well. This juicer is very simple and very easy to use. I'll be sure to link it in the description. Let's get into it. Alright, so first I'm going to cut my apples into 4s. Some juicers are different. However, with this particular one, you want it to make sure that it can fit. So that's why I'm going to have to cut them, as you can see here. Just nice and simple into 4s. And then we're also going to make sure that we cut our cucumber here. And I just want to cut that in half. And then of course our celery, I'm just going to cut the ends off. And then just split it down the middle. Another tip is for the green juice, you want to make sure that you're getting organic kale, organic spinach, organic everything, because it's high in pesticides, so that way when you get organic, it's a bit cleaner. So depending on how big your family is, that'll change how much you're using. But today I'm going to make a full mason jar. So I'm going to be using about 4 cups of spinach, 4 cups of kale, 2 stalks of celery, 1 cucumber, and 3 apples. So I'm just going to go ahead and place my spinach in here so that way you can see. And again, we want all organic greens because it is high in pesticides, which pesticides are not good because it's not clean. So organic helps a bit. Okay. Now I'm going to place it up in here. Just little by little. For this particular juicer, for all of the things that are soft, so the spinach, the kale, and the cucumber as well, we're going to be putting the juicer on low. And for the things that are hard, like the apples and the celery, we're going to put it on high. So I'm actually going to add some more spinach than I thought. So that was 4 cups. Now we're going in for 8. And now we're going to add the celery. And remember, for the celery, we want to put that on high because it's a bit tougher. So now we're going to add our cucumber, and remember, we're going to switch it to low. Okay, so we have already added our 4 cups of celery, 8 cups of spinach, 1 cucumber. Now we're going to go ahead and add our 4 cups of kale. All right. And for the kale, it's a tiny bit more than 4 cups. So I say probably about 6-ish, because this was a little bit over. And I have some more in my bowl that I'm going to use as well. So you can use a little bit more. Okay, now that we've added the kale, spinach, celery, it's time for the good stuff, for the apples. That's going to make this juice tasty, so it's going to add that little bit of a sweet taste, so that way it's not as bitter. For the apples, we did switch our cup here to our strainer and our mason jar, so that way as we're juicing it, we're straining it at the same time. So I'm only going to add about 2 at a time, okay? Don't forget to switch the setting to high. So with the strainer, sometimes you have to wait a little bit just to let it kind of filter through. I'm also going to change it halfway. So now that we've finished juicing here, we have our apple juice in one, and we have our spinach, celery, and cucumber in the other. Now we're going to place our strainer in our mason jar, and we're going to place them in here separately. We want about a half-to-half ratio of green juice and apple juice. If there's a bit more green juice, that's okay too. Remember, the apple juice is just what's going to add that sweetness to it. Now we're going to add our green juice. And we're just going to let this sit for a little bit as everything strains through. So if you're ready to drink, we're just going to add some ice to it. And close our mason jar so we can shake it up. And then we are going to pour ourselves some Green GLO Juice. Cheers. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment down below on how you like it if you were making it with me today. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Up And Glo Fitness, Facebook, as well as Twitter. And make sure you subscribe to my website, getupandglowfitness.com, where we also have virtual glow classes every Saturday and Monday. And don't forget, as a member, you do get access to my virtual training class library. I love you all. Let's get up and glow together. Cheers.